Hey, what's up, guys? So, this is my second superhero video. Today I'll be doing and drawing Old Man Logan. I just saw the movie. Man, it was amazing, guys. It was like, oh, man, I don't know, super emotional. I don't know, but can't say anything else. But anyways, yeah, the movie was amazing. So here's me drawing Old Man Logan, and today you'll see kind of my take on how he looks. Just kind of inspired by one of the movie posters, and of course, inspired by the movie itself. Man, Wolverine is Pharaoh in this film. But yeah, so here I am, uh, drawing Old Man Logan. The structures, the lines, the face. Like this cross here, so I can draw the eyes where the eyebrows are. In this one, he's looking directly at the camera, kind of a little bit of his angry face, kind of like, whoa, and then, so eyebrows. And with comic book figures, I've learned to draw the eyes kind of like the top and the corners, those side pieces there. Kind of looking like greater than, less than symbols, basically. That's why I look at it. I teach math, so yeah. So I think about that. They usually kind of draw it that way, leaving the middle part kind of highlighted because that's where the pupils are. So it kind of creates this illusion of this way that the comic book character is looking, the direction that's looking. I can probably talk about that in another video. I'll upload one and you'll see I'll teach you about drawing eyes and things like that. But here's his beard. He's Old Man Logan, aged, beard grown out, basically with a look saying, I really don't care anymore. Kind of like that rugged look. Yeah, because in the movie, spoiler alert, a little bit, I don't know, but in the movie, it was like he's working as a driver, and man, he was just like, even though he was driving like these fancy people, he didn't really take care of himself. Like, he still looked really rugged. If I saw a limo driver like that, I'd be like, dude, is this guy legit? An Uber driver or something. I don't know. But yeah. Drawing the bottom of his beard, shape of his face. So right here, I'll just be drawing, lightly sketching the detail, the hair, how I want him to be, and then kind of going to his body. He's going to be wearing a tee, tank top kind of thing, and his claws drawn out, jeans, belt buckle, those kinds of things. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll come back and kind of speak a little bit about the movie, a little bit, maybe my review of it. Not going to try to go into any spoilers. Like I said, I did kind of spoil a little bit of his occupation, but here we go. Alright, so here I'm pretty satisfied with the lighter drawings pieces. So here I am shading in, kind of adding really in the dark details. So starting off with his eyebrows and his face is, where I would start to kind of create that emotion, so that when I look at it, I kind of get the tone of the whole drawing. Yeah. But anyways, from this point on, I do want to talk about the movie. So, spoiler alert for the second half of this video as I'm finishing up my details. If you don't want to hear about it, you could just go ahead and mute it, throw on some music, watch the rest of this. But I just wanted to say, man, this movie, I am so happy that Wolverine has finally been done justice. Because to me, I told you guys in my other video where I was drawing classic Wolverine, inspired by the Marvel vs. Capcom Wolverine in the game. You know, because I love playing Wolverine there when he does, you know, the I forgot what it's called, something barrage. You know, his Berserker barrage or Berserker. He just goes crazy and starts slashing everything. So in this movie, man, he does slash up everything, and like he goes berserk. You know, most people are calling it he goes feral. You know, like the animal, the Wolverine comes out, and man, they did it great, man. The scenes, I would say, like at certain points, I was even like, man, like if my wife was watching this with me, she'd probably be like, that's too much, too violent. Like right in the first scene, guys, like just the first scene, right after the little credit scenes, man, it's like, whew. The way that he took care of those guys, yeah, that just sets the tone for the world that he's living in now today. Because, you know, later on he talks about how he tells Charles, you know, like it's not the same world as we used to be. Like this is a different kind of time, and you definitely get that from this movie. So, but overall though, man, it was great. Like even the story, it was amazing. I think that this movie, Wolverine. I'm lost for words, guys, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It shows a side of Wolverine and even just mutants. Like to me, it was like I was kind of telling my coworker, Wolverine, Professor X, Caliban, they are like the last mutants that are from, you know, their time, and so. When they were starting to be picked away, you see Wolverine just kind of looking at it like, man, what's the point? You know, and of course X-23 was the main point, and so it was a really good movie. Just kind of get you the feels a little bit. If you really watch the movie from that perspective of like, man, how is it to be a mutant that just continues to heal? You know, there's even parts in the movie where a doctor's like, hey, we gotta figure out what's wrong with you. There's something poisoning you that you're not able to heal. And Wolverine's just kind of like, I don't care for what you say. You know, I know what's killing me. And he was kind of giving off that a hint, kind of like, I don't care. Like, so what? You know, I know what's killing me. And I don't know. They don't really actually reveal like what's killing him, because in the comic books, it's actually, you know, it was something that was kind of implanted in him. If I'm not correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, and you guys comment down below if I got this right or wrong, but it was actually another mutant that was kind of suppressing his powers. This is a little different from the Wolverine, the movie that came out a few years ago, where he's in Japan and there's like a little insect put inside of him or whatever. But this one's a little different. I think it was more of a willpower. Like it was kind of his will to live was basically really fading away. And yeah, so there was something that happens in the movie, pushes him over the edge. He's kind of like, whatever, you know, like this is it. And he had an adamantium bullet. And it's pretty cool how they brought that in. You know, he still had an adamantium bullet. He was gonna end his life with it. So it was, man, Old Man Logan, or you know, Logan, done really, really well. The ending, I think it was amazing. Like it, to me, I was like, man, I want more. But the way it ended, though, was like, that's right. Like that's the way I think it should have ended. So I enjoyed it, guys. Comment down below what you guys think of the movie. If you guys saw it, if you guys haven't seen it, hopefully I didn't spoil it for you guys, but yeah, hopefully you guys get to see the movie, and let me know what you guys thought of the movie. I thought it was amazing. One of the best movie adaptations of the X-Men, and if they continue doing something like this, rated R movies, X-Men, you know, these mutants with unrealistic powers this way, it'd be great, you know. But here we go. I'm finishing up my dark lines here. And you know, my light goes crazy because the sun was just messing up the lighting. But anyways, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. And here's the final touches, just adding the shading, the lines, detail inside his shirt, some veins popping out of his muscles, adding some shadow under his beard too. Yeah, I gotta add some shadow under his beard. Also, yeah, his dog tags, details there, and bam. Old Man Logan, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading videos weekly. You'll see, an anime character, a superhero, things that I'm into, some random drawings that I do, and pretty soon I'll have some tutorials up too. So, thanks again.